Hey, this is John LaserHawk. This is Lesson 7. We're going to be covering chords. You're not going to use them a whole lot on bass, but they will come up on occasion. And if you're in a band that only has one guitar player, this is a really good way to help fill things out. Or if you're in a metal band and you want to help out your other guitarist while someone's taking a solo, this is a great way to really fill out the sound. And to make things easy, we're going to start out on the 12th fret on A. This is going to be the root note of all of our chords. And for the first one, we're going to do a simple power chord. So along with 12 on A, we're going to do 14 on D. And you can do power chord anywhere. If you ever see something where they just say, like, play A5, they're asking for a power chord with the root note of A. And we'll cover the note names when we feel like spending some time with that. There's a lot of charts you can see where every note on the fretboard is. You can just Google, fretboard diagram or, fretboard notes, and you should see plenty of pictures that will help you study. I'd recommend, if you really want to learn them, draw out one of those diagrams sometime. It'll really help commit it to memory. So, there's our power chord. You just go down 2 frets from your root note and down 1 string. And there's basically a reverse power chord that is a minor third chord. You can use them like a power chord. They just kind of have a dark, sinister, sort of sorrowful feeling about them. Super common in metal. Don't see them a whole lot elsewhere, but a lot of fun. And from there, there's a variation on a power chord where starting on A on 12, instead of playing 14 on D, we're going to play 14 on G. And you can just leave your index finger just resting on the D string without pushing down. That'll help you strike this if you're using a pick. Otherwise, you can just kind of use your thumb and index finger to sort of go at it like a little, like you're a crab. But anyways. That is an octave chord. That still fills out the sound, but it doesn't give it a sort of sense of harmonic fullness quite the way a power chord does. But it does have a nice level of top end to it. And to really explore more, we're going to have to get into a bit of theory, and we can worry about that later. But that should give you a couple extra tools to play around with, and you can use any of these chord shapes down, 2 frets and down a string, 2 frets down a string, 2 frets down 2 strings. And these shapes work anywhere on the neck. The higher you play them, both on the neck and in terms of strings, the more clear they will be. Yeah, that sounds much more clear than doing it down here. That's a pretty big farty noise, and you typically need a nice amp with some nice speakers to really produce that one cleanly. But there you go. That's how you play some chords. Move them around anywhere you want. Experiment. Try to throw them in some practice riffs. Like in Dazed and Confused, that intro riff, we covered, you can spice things up. Or even at the you can do that 777 as a power chord to really fatten things up and bring the rock. There you go. Play around with your chords, work on everything else that we've gotten up to, and keep on rocking. I can't wait to see what you're doing.